What's up? It's Chris from StonefoxMedia. And sorry I could not do the whole entire gameplay Thursday thing yesterday. See, I had this crazy idea that I was going to actually be able to play Rainbow Six Siege and do that as my whole entire gameplay Thursday thing. But see, they will not send me my code. I have guaranteed access, but where is it? They keep saying, sorry, the code's going to be there. Just be patient. Well, I'm not patient anymore. I want my code and I want it now. Now, moving on from that, let me tell you what's going on in other gaming news right now. And some of this news is going to piss some of you off, but this one right here is not that bad. So 343 has started on Halo 6 and knows what's going to happen 10 years from now. So as we know, Halo 5 has not even come out yet, but yet they've already started working on the story for Halo 6, and they pretty much have like a 10 to 20 year plan for the Halo franchise. So in an interview with development director Frank O'Connor, he did say, we do kind of know what's going to happen in the next game pretty well at this point. We're doing some serious real planning and even some writing in the next game already. He said it's basically a luxury and that they know very well at a high level what's going to happen, say, 10 years from now. But at a very granular level, knowing what's going to happen in the next game is pretty a great feeling to him. So we already pretty much knew they were going to keep making games for this franchise. It's a pretty big part of their whole entire lineup for Microsoft, and they're not going to let it go. They're not going to eld it. They're going to keep letting it happen. It's going to keep happening. More games are going to come. They're going to milk this thing to death. They're going to milk it. Just straight dairy this thing. We all know it. But anyway, moving on from that whole entire news, Sony has made a statement saying that a PlayStation 4 is an amazing platform for virtual reality. It delivers images at 120 frames per second. Okay. So in an interview with Simon Benson, one of Sony's Europe directors, he did make a statement saying the PlayStation 4 is the most powerful games console there is. It's an amazing platform for driving virtual reality. So one thing we want to do for virtual reality is that we want to make games that work really well there. So we have to drive them at a very high frame rate. And that the PlayStation delivers high definition images, stereoscopic at 120 frames per second. And he says it's all possible with the power of the PlayStation 4. So they do have a handful of PlayStation VR titles that are set to run natively at 120 frames per second. Some of those games that no one ever heard of because they look like garbage. And he also said that, but many others will be locked in at 60 frames per second, but they're going to tackle that hurdle by offering 120 frames per second reprojection, which allows the experiences to be shown at 120 frames per second, even if it isn't running natively at 120 frames per second, if it's just running at 60. Okay, so this is what they're basically saying. Is that the games are 60 frames a second. They're going to upscale them to 120. No one knows the exact breakdown of it. If it's going to be separated by lenses, if each one can run 120 frames per second, I highly doubt it. So it's got to be some kind of weird breakdown on it. I'm actually interested to try this thing out. I will be getting it day one. I'm going to put it on my head, and hopefully I don't vomit all over the place while I'm live streaming it, because I'm going to live stream this thing to see my whole entire reaction. I might get a little nauseous, but a lot of people are worried about that with the whole entire virtual reality thing. Like I said, if it looks like real life, it's cool. But if it's going to look like video game, you're going to see all the textures and blocks and squares, then yes, it's going to be vomit time. That's what it's going to be. Going to be by the toilet. Now, my final bit of news right now, and this is news that may piss some people off. Some people are going to be mad because Activision announced today that Call of Duty Black Ops 3 for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 4 will not have a campaign. I know. You thought that was going to be there, but it's not. So in an announcement on CallOfDuty.com, Activision explained the developers simply could not make the campaign work on older consoles. It said, as we announced back in June, we knew that there are still fans waiting to make the switch to the newest console and hardware. Developers Beanox and Mercenary Technology have been working tirelessly to bring much of the Black Ops 3 gameplay as possible to the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. The Black Ops 3 PS3, Xbox 360 versions will feature multiplayer and zombies gameplay only, not a campaign. The ambiguous scope of the 1 through 4 player co-op campaign designed for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and PC versions cannot be faithfully recreated on older generation hardware. So they're basically saying that it's completely inferior. Okay, it's old, it's crusty, it's busted, it doesn't work anymore. And then there is a little bit of silver lining. They did announce that it's not going to be the full price. The Black Ops 3 will cost lesser on 360 and PS3, and it's going to be priced at $49.99 on both consoles, and they will be coming with a free download of the first Black Ops. So there you have it. There isn't going to be a story. No story for you. No for you. but you do get $10 off of the max price of the game. I think that is a ripoff. I'm like, wait. You announced it so close to the actual release date of the actual game. People already pre-ordered it. They're ready for the awesome immersive story that they know they're not going to play anyway. But now they don't even have the option to play something they know they're not going to play. That makes people mad. Makes them angry. And then they have the nerve to say, it's cool. No big deal. It's your fault for still having an Xbox 360 and a PlayStation 3. It's your fault. Should have never had it. Now you won't get the immersive story that you knew you weren't going to play. Like the last Call of Duty, the ones where you get dogs. That's epic, man. It's a family fun game of murdering terrorists. And now you can't even do it. Well, that's all news I got for you guys right now. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and Facebook so you know as soon as my news becomes available. Thank you guys for watching, and I will holla at y'all later. Thank you guys for watching my whole entire episode. I really do appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe button, and after that, go to my StonefoxMedia store. Get cool things like shirts, iPhone cases, you name it. Even got mugs. There's nothing in them.